Ho ho ho! It's definitely not as smooth as Benny Boy. It's definitely not as smooth as streaming as Benny Boy makes it seem. Uh, so yeah, this is Dexter with the Coozins, and we're getting ready to play one of the childhood games that I never got to play, but I'm sure many of you guys have had the opportunity to play before, and that is the first ever Fire Emblem game that released in the United States. So let's pull it up. Okay, okay, I like it. Pretty epic. Look at these, look at these iconic graphics. Lynn. Oh man. So let me just preface this by saying I have never played this game actually. Um, I do know of some of the characters because I have played Fire Emblem Heroes. I have played and I have been playing Fire Emblem Engage. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of new to the Fire Emblem genre, if I'm not gonna lie. I first started playing Fire Emblem. Well, I've known about the game obviously for a long time. I think many of us have heard of it obviously because of the GameCube, right? And playing Super Smash with Roy and Marth and those great characters. But I think many of us had the same thought like, where are these guys from? I've never heard of Fire Emblem or that game, and that's for good reason because Fire Emblem was a tactical or is a tactical role playing game developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo. And the series was first introduced in 1990 on the Famicom in Japan, and then later made its way to the West with the release of Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade on the Game Boy Advance in 2003. So that's the first ever Fire Emblem game that we ever got in the US. The Blazing Blade, also just known as Fire Emblem, which is the game that we're playing right now, is actually the seventh installment in the series. And it was the first Fire Emblem game to be released outside of Japan, and it serves as I guess, a prequel to the first game in the series. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I have never played this again before, like I said, so I am a little nervous because I know that they are a little intense. Um, if you're not familiar with the Fire Emblem games at all, they are tactical RPG games where kind of like chess, where you move your characters around. But the twist is if your character dies on the field, then he's gone forever. So yeah, the first ever Fire Emblem game that I played was Fire Emblem Three Houses. Um, and that was released I think in 2019. That was the first one that I decided to pick up and actually play. So let me get all my settings right. For some reason my controller is short circuiting. Okay, let's see. This works now. There you go. Yeah. So I think a lot of fans were attracted to Fire Emblem in 2019, when Three Houses released, because I think one of the biggest ways that Three Houses impacted the tactical RPG genre was through the emphasis on player choice and decision making, and the fact that it was divided into four distinct paths, each with its own unique characters and plot twists, and that led to a lot of replayability. I mean, the game was already had a lot of replayability with how you can customize your characters, but with the branching storyline, Three Houses also introduced a lot of different things. For instance, like the team mechanic. But overall, long story short, it was a game changer, and that's what really got me into it. And I've been playing Engage, so because I played Engage, I'm kind of familiar a little bit, and because I played Heroes, I'm kind of familiar a little bit with some of the characters, but not all of them. We'll just go. We'll just go with whatever it is. I do want this because it's more of a late night stream. I know I started off with a very strong monologue, but besides that, I'm gonna kind of let this play out because it's late night streaming. I really want you guys to enjoy the experience with me, but I'm sure I'll chime in during the playing parts. By the way, I'm planning to stream for only about maybe the first chapter or so, 45 minutes, whatever comes first. Lynn is the blue unit. The enemy units are red. Mark, you're the green. Essentially, battles consist of blue allied units and red enemy units taking turns moving on the field. You're only here as a strategist, Mark. You only appear during special events. Your job as a strategist is to place the cursor on blue units to issue their orders. Yeah, if you never played a Fire Emblem game, it's turn based, so this is per usual. Oh, that dude did a lot of damage right there. A grr. Let's go to the brigand over grr and attack him in his grr. All right, I'm a little confused on how to read this. I don't know what the floating X2 is. It's like floating off a screen. Does that mean that I attack twice? I'm assuming. So he has a 40 chance to hit me. I have a 1% chance to crit. So then I should do theoretically 10 damage to him, right? Who do you think you are? Bat of the Beast. Plot armor. So in Fire Emblem Engage, they have like all these iconic main characters from all of Fire Emblem throughout history. They're put into these little emblem rings. So you can't necessarily play as the character, but they bond with the main characters in Engage, and it makes for this cool play. You get a lot of their skills and makes the characters a lot stronger than they really should be. But it's pretty fun. They also show you a little bit of their history or different scenes or different battlefields from each game. That's what really made me want to play the first one, because I was like, I've never played it before. I'm like Ben when he started playing what's it called? Metroid, you know? We get into it late. Dang, just like that, bro. Dang. Even in 2003, bro, they be dealing with the same problems. Nobody wants to follow the female. Just as soon as it started, that's as soon as it ended. Like how she's like, my character passed out and she was like, will you train me? What do you know about me? Besides that, I am claimed to be a tactician. Nice. Oh, I'm an apprentice now. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. I don't know how to pronounce it. Footsteps of Fate. Your company. Oh, roasted. My boon company. Companion. Savage. She's our mission. Lindis. She's surrounded. Kent insane. Fallen companions will be able to return to battle for the rest of the tutorial. After all blue units have been moved, it automatically becomes the enemy's turn. Wow, all that to miss, bro. Sword, best axes, axes, best lance, lances, best swords. Weapon triangle. Nice. Dude, Sane sucks, bro. Oops. Good old Kent. Gotta get Lynn that XP. Gotta power level her. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best offense is defense. Speed went up. Ugh.
because I made you sneaking street?
That's the last of them. That's right. Your boy Mark. Eloped with a nomad. Lindis. He called me Lindis too. Lundgren. Ooh. Good plot, good plot. They don't give you like a yes or no option. Just, you'll come? Nice. Sweet. Well, I think actually that's a great place to end it. Just wanted to get on here and stream a little bit. Something light. One of these Fire Emblem games, the first Fire Emblem game that released in the United States. Obviously, we know that Sacred Stone's released next, and then Path of Radiance on the GameCube. So yeah, if you enjoyed turning back the clock and playing this old-fashioned Game Boy Advance game and going through the tutorial of Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance from 2003, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you never miss a video with the Coozins. Again, my name is Dexter.